In a world obsessed with the brand new, the truly elite are looking for something else. They aren't looking for the shine of a showroom or the smell of a factory. While the average person chases the latest trends, the billionaire mindset values something far more rare: the history of use. Have you ever noticed that the most powerful people in the world often carry a briefcase that looks decades old, or sit in a leather chair that has clearly seen a generation of deals? This isn't about saving money. It's about a deep-rooted psychological trigger known as the Philosophy of Patina. Today, we decode leather psychology and why, for the top 1%, new is often considered a lack of character. Psychologically, leather is one of the few materials that communicates power through the senses. It is organic. It is tactile. When you encounter high-quality leather, your brain registers two things immediately: durability and legacy. Unlike plastic or synthetic fabrics that stay frozen in time until they break, leather evolves. The elite understand that new is a commodity. Anyone with a credit card can buy new. But character? Character must be earned. For a billionaire, a pristine, unblemished leather bag is the sign of an amateur. It says, "You just arrived." But a bag with deep ridges, darkened handles, and a soft, natural glow? That says you have been here a long time. It says your wealth is not a season, it is an era. Billionaires think in decades, not months. This long-termism is reflected in their choice of materials. Standard luxury items are designed to depreciate. The moment they leave the store, they begin to die. But high-grade natural leather, it is a living asset. Through a process called oxidation and the absorption of natural oils from the hands that hold it, the material develops a patina. This golden brown sheen is the psychological equivalent of a gold medal. In the world of high-stakes business, an aged leather portfolio is a silent resume. It shows that you value things that last. It shows you aren't distracted by the shiny and the temporary. When you see a man with a 30-year-old leather luggage set, you aren't looking at a traveler. You are looking at a legacy. There is a secret code among the wealthy. Wealth whispers, while money screams. Logos are for those who need to prove they have money. Leather psychology? That is for those who already have it. To the uninitiated, a plain, dark leather interior looks simple. But to the expert? The grain of the hide tells the story of the animal's life and the master's craft. By choosing leather that ages, rather than labels that shout, the elite separate themselves from the crowd. They don't want you to know what they spent. They want you to feel the weight of their history. This is the ultimate aura. It is the confidence to own something that looks old to a commoner, but priceless to a peer. So, the next time you are tempted by the glitter of the new, ask yourself, does this represent who I am today or who I want to be in 20 years? True luxury isn't found in a box. It is found in the items that grow with you. It is found in the creases of the leather that tell the story of your journeys, your risks, and your victories. Because in the world of the billionaire aura, the most expensive thing you can own is time. And nothing captures time quite like leather. Choose quality. Value the age. Build your legacy. In our digital age, everything we touch is cold glass or plastic. It is sterile. But the billionaire's world is built on the tactile. Psychologists call this haptic perception. When a high net worth individual touches an aged leather desk pad or a steering wheel, they aren't just touching a material. They are engaging with a memory. High-grade leather absorbs the temperature of the room and the oils of the skin. It becomes a physical record of every decision made and every mile traveled. While a plastic dashboard will eventually crack and look broken, leather simply looks experienced. This creates a subconscious sense of comfort and stability, qualities that are essential for high-level leadership and the billionaire aura. There is a reason the elite stay away from perfect leather. In the world of high-end aesthetics, perfection is often a sign of mass production. Synthetic materials are perfectly uniform because they are printed by machines. But a billionaire? They look for the flaw. A tiny stretch mark or a variation in grain proves that the material was once alive. It proves it is unique. This is the law of scarcity. You cannot mass-produce a 20-year-old patina. You cannot buy the way a specific hide reacts to the sunlight in a specific study. By surrounding themselves with these materials, the elite are surrounding themselves with one-of-one items. It is the ultimate flex. Not just because it is expensive, but because it is literally impossible to replicate. Maybe most people think a scratch on leather ruins it, but in the world of billionaires, a scratch is a story. What about you? Do you prefer your belongings to look factory fresh forever? Or do you appreciate the beauty of a natural patina? Let's see, who really understands the value of time? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of the ultra-wealthy.